What's up, YouTube? This is Scrap1165 here with my buddy Alan. He's going to profile his Archfiend deck for us.
Alright, what's good, man? My name's Alan, and I play Archfiends. Ever since they're getting... I always loved the deck, but they sucked. They did. Until all this new support got announced at Judgment of the Light, which is coming out in, like, August. So right now I'm just testing the deck proxy-wise, the new cards, and it's fucking amazing. Like, after... You're going to see a lot of this deck after August. Like, this will be Tier 1. Like, I will guarantee it. I will guarantee it. I'm going to win YCS with this. I'm just saying that. Alright, so to start it off, I'll show off some of the new cards and I'll explain what they do. Start off with 3 Genesis Archfiend. Big boss monster. Basically, 3K, level 8, dark, yeah. Basically, you could normal summon him without tribute. If you do, all of his stats get halved. And if you use this effect, he blows up at the end. But that's actually a good thing because you just got to start getting pluses for days with Pandemonium on the field. Once per turn, you can banish a card in your hand to pop a card in the field.
A card or graveyard. The Archfiend card.
Yeah. Overall, it's friggin' good.
It makes them better.
It's friggin' good. That's all I'm going to say. Probably the most broken card in the deck is the Trick. Basically, when it's sent to the graveyard, period, other than for like the cost effect of a Xseed, it gets this effect off and you can search any...
even off an Xseed.
Like really? Even the cost?
If they punch Zenmains and you detach it, you get
Well, that's part of the effect, though. That's part of the effect to detach and to pop, though. It doesn't say detach to something. It says detach and. So basically, Trick is amazing because I can search any Archfiend card, even this little asshole. And I'll talk about it later. But yeah, Trick's really good. The best thing about it's a tour guide target, which is the best thing about it.
It's so good.
Yeah, it is. All right, so next card we have is Cavalry. 1900 beats. Basically, when it's destroyed by card effect, you can special summon an Archfiend from the graveyard. It's a really good combo with this and an Empress, because as long as you have either or in the graveyard or field, you can just get back each other back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's really good.
And it's 19.
Yeah, 19
19s
beats.
are good.
19 beats. 3 Archfiend General searches for Pandemonium, your broken field spell, and it's 21 on the field, so it's not bad.
But it dies if you don't have the field up, so you gotta watch it.
I don't really care. 2 Empress. I used to play 3 until I really hated it. Like, you never ever want to draw this card ever because it's so dead in your hand. It's really good. You can protect other Archfiends with it with its effect, and if it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon Archfiend from the graveyard.
Awesome.
Yeah, great.
Well, level 6 or higher, right?
Yeah. 2 Trans Archfiends. I wasn't playing this at first, but then I realized how good this was. Because I used to play trade-ins, but then I realized how much I hate that card because I always drew it when I didn't have the level 8s. So basically with this card, I basically I pitch the dead Empress in my hand, and it lets me get back the banished cards. That's what happens in this deck. Stuff gets banished off the Genesis effect, or like people like Bottomless, Deep Prisons, or when they side in like Macros and D-Fissures. Like, he gets all that stuff back, and he's really good. And plus he gets big, sorta.
2K.
Broken. Don't need to say anything more. If this card doesn't go to the one after next, not this ban list, but the next one, then Konami, you're doing something wrong. Amazing. That's all I have to say.
Night.
Amazing, especially in this deck.
Now, why don't you play Greffers?
I don't like Greffer.
Because
I just don't. Like, I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For 10 plus years, and ever since Dark Greffer got introduced, I just never liked it. I was just never a big fan. He looks cooler. It just sucks that he's not a fiend, but it's fine.
Well,
it's fine.
You can Rhoda it.
Yeah. Well, I don't play Rhoda.
You don't play it, though.
Broken.
Pandemonium.
So broken.
For people that don't know what it does.
So basically, if an Archfiend on the field were to get destroyed, anything but battle, I can basically add a card from my deck to the hand with a monster, which is basically less than the level of the one destroyed. So basically, I get pluses for days, and there's nothing you can do about it unless you pop this card or play Thunder King or something. But Thunder King's no problem in this deck. Such a good card.
Falling down.
Snatch Steal. That's all I have to say. Snatch Steal. The only thing I wish it was Archfiend falling down, so I could search it with Trick, but I can't. So yeah.
Or just Falling Archfiend. That might sound good.
All right, I guess.
Allure.
It's all right. This card's all right. It's whatever. It's just a lure.
Plus, when you banish the darks, get them back with Trance.
Or a Levier and get the Trick effect. Standard. All right. So I'm going into the traps now. 3 Archfiend's Roar. Amazing. Super amazing. Pay 500 life points, special summon Archfiend in the graveyard. They blow up at the end, get the plus from Pandemonium. All I have to say. You need to play this in this deck since a lot of stuff does go to the graveyard and you're going to need to summon them back.
And it's chainable, like they try to MST it, you flip it, bring back Empress, she dies, bring back Genesis.
Yep.
Good stuff.
This card's amazing. I don't know why I didn't play in this deck.
Seriously.
Yeah, this card's amazing. It's torrential. How much more can I say? It's amazing in this deck. Then I got Mirror Force just for added protection, and we play double Solemns. And this deck is 42 cards. It's been testing really amazing, actually.
Okay, well, I have another question for you, Alan. Why don't you play Bottomless?
Bottomless is bad in this format because with Lance being so prevalent, because, alright, think about this. Let's say they have 2 monsters on the field. They summon a monster. I try to Bottomless, they Lance. I end up losing. But if they summon a monster while they have monsters on the field and I flip Torrential, even if they Lance, they still lose the 2 monsters. Bottomless right now, in the format, I think is not as powerful with Lance being that prevalent. Depending on the matchup, I really don't think Bottomless is great for this deck. This deck rather have cards like Torrential or Mirror Force that can get more bang for the buck. Since this deck doesn't really play that much protection. It needs to go off. That's the thing.
Okay.
Alright, side deck. It's incomplete right now, but it's slowly getting there. Amazing. If y'all don't play this card in this format, y'all crazy. This card's really good. Like, I like it more than Penguin Soldier. It just says fuck you to everything. Exceed, Synchros, get the fuck out. All y'all leaving, and yeah. If you don't play this card this format, you're stupid also. I need another one. MST, the third MST, you need it for all the macros and D-fissures and all the other shit people want. Soul Taker. I was really contemplating this or a Smashing Ground, but then I realized this doesn't destroy. And I'd rather have that. I'd rather have that. It doesn't destroy. It says
nope, destroy. Read it, first line.
Oh, it doesn't send to the graveyard, my bad. Yeah, so it just says destroy. And
but you get to pick, so.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. I mean, I might need another one. Actually, I never used Soul Taker ever till now. Oh well, whatever.
Let's test it.
I love this card. Why? Because it just says fuck you to anything you say. Like,
and you just know so much about the game already. You can just call whatever you need to call.
Amazing card. Like, this, in my opinion, is the best side deck card of the format right now.
MVP.
This card basically says screw you to all the searching. And
High Priestess, Megalo.
Fire Fist, everything.
Yeah.
Just everything.
Oh, I see you have a bear in your hand. Oh, nope, gone.
Exactly. This card's alright. I mean, it's pretty decent. I like it.
Hopes against the Synchro decks are going to pop up with all those little mini monsters.
Yeah, but I feel like that card just isn't as powerful as it used to be. But it's still amazing.
Definitely not.
It's still amazing in this deck.
Maybe place the rogue wind-up matches.
And this card used to suck. It used to be less popular. Now it's even more powerful. This
so good.
Yeah. This card says screw you, spells and traps. Activate this against spellbooks and say spells. You win. You win.
Pretty much.
The Fire Fist, spells. You win. GBs, traps, I guess. Whoever the hell plays GBs. Alright, so I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'll probably be playing one more Maxi, probably another Soul Taker, and probably Penguin Soldier. I like Penguin Soldier a lot right now.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, the extra deck is pretty standard. I really don't use the extra deck outside of just making rank 3s and maybe an 8 and a 4 sometimes. You really don't use the extra deck, period, in this deck other than rank 3s. Alright, so I'm Alan, and I'm signing out.
Alright, so that was his Archfiend Deck Profile. So like, comment, subscribe, guys. Peace.
Can I see how it